Hello everyone, it's Miss Thomas, and today we're going to look at the product property of exponents. So the product property states that if you have a to the m times a to the n, it will equal a to the m plus n. So what this means is that if you are multiplying things with the same base, then all you have to really do is add the exponents. So the nice thing about working with the properties of exponents is until you really get them down and get them memorized, you can always problem solve them. So if you think about it, x to the third means x times x times x. And x to the fourth is x times x times x times x. So if we're multiplying those together, all we really have to do is think about how many x's we have all together, and all together we have 7 x's. So that's why the product property works. Because when you expand them out and you think about how many things are being multiplied together, it's the same as just adding those exponents up in the first place. So let's do some examples simplifying. So if you had 0.5 to the third, to the negative third, times 0.5 to the eighth, we can just go ahead and make that 0.5 to the negative 3 plus 8, which is 0.5 to the 5. And simplifying that further, we get that it's 0.03125. That's a 1, and that is a 0. So you might get something like this, where you have 5x to the fourth times x to the ninth. So you really want to think about, well, what are the bases that match up? You have a coefficient of 5. This has a coefficient of 1, so it's just going to be a 5. But then the x to the fourth times the x to the ninth becomes x to the 13th, because you're just going to add those exponents up. Another example might be something like 4c to the third times 7d squared times 2c. So in this case, again, we want to kind of focus on what's similar and what can actually be multiplied together. All these coefficients can be multiplied together. So 4 times 7 times 2 is going to give you a 56. Then we look, we've got a c to the third, we've got a c. This is c to the first. So c to the third times c to the first is going to give you a c to the fourth. And then this d squared doesn't have any other d's to be multiplied with, so it just remains d squared. So when you simplify, you just want each base only once in your final answer, and no negative exponents. So you can use this property to multiply with scientific notation. So if you had a problem like 1.9 times 10 to the third times 2 times 10 to the fourth, again, we can just multiply things that are similar. So 1.9 times 2 is going to give us a 3.8. And the 10 to the third and the 10 to the fourth will give us a 10 to the seventh. Time for your U-try. Here it is.